Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY. First, my little disclaimer, this is not financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong. Don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Please be aware that I'm invested in Argo Blockchain. Okay, so let's jump right into it. I want to talk a little bit about Argo in this video. It was a big investment for me in 2020. I was investing when the price was here, down here. I made a video about Argo very early. Yeah, and then the big rise started here for Argo. We had a huge increase, like 50x or so. And yeah, since February we are dropping like Bitcoin, like the other crypto stocks and crypto mining stocks. But it stabilizes here since a month or two at this level. No one knows where the future is going, but it looks better now. First we need Bitcoin to go up again, that's for sure. But Argo I think is one of the best mining companies out there in the world, definitely. And yeah, they have proven that they can deliver here with this. And the problem is always that most people are buying when the price is high, when there is FOMO. But when the price is low or it looks low and it's very boring, people are away. In my opinion, this is a very good company. And yeah, it makes sense to take a little deeper look into this company. And yeah, one big thing is what Argo, as CEO of Argo, Peter Wall, always says is, he wants smart growth. And a good part here is, in October 2019, there was the bear market, everything was bad. Yeah, they purchased like 10,000 Antminers T17, costing approximately 9.5 million. The T17 was one of the most efficient miners at that time. So they paid like $950 at that time for one miner. The same miner right now would be at $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. So they did a great investment there in these mining machines, and I think that was really the start for Argo to increase shareholder value. And the smart growth mentality works here for Argo. So this is the team, and this is also a big difference here compared to other companies, because they started in 2017, I think. And the team is together here with Peter Wall. He's the CEO. He's communicating very well, and I think he's a good builder. He has a great strategy. I think you know Peter Wall. Then we have Perry Hoti. He's the CTO. He is very good in all this technical stuff. He started mining many years ago at home in the basement there. So there's a good video series about this from Argo Blockchain on YouTube. So that's very nice. Then we have Sebastian here. He is the VP operations. So he's also mentioned in this video. So overall, a very good team here, and they are working together for a while, and that's why I think in Argo it works very smooth there. Yeah, we get every month these operational updates. So Argo was really the first one to publish these numbers every month. For example, in May they mined 106 Bitcoin or Bitcoin equivalent. So year to date, 716 BTC. Which is like more than 7.5 million US dollars here in mining revenue, which is a great result. The mining margin was 82%, the gross mining margin. So that means the mining revenue minus the direct cost for minings like electricity. That's 82%. In April it was 85% because the Bitcoin price on average was higher at that time. Argo is also a big Bitcoin hodler. They hodl right now 1,108 Bitcoin on the balance sheet, which is great. So let's move on. Right now they're operating three facilities, as I'm aware of, in Quebec, in Canada. One is in Gatineau, one is in Mirabel, and the other one is here, Saint-Richelieu, I think. These are 99 or 100% hydropowered here, because we have here a lot of hydropower plants. So Argo is it's very important for them to use renewables for the mining operation. Yeah, so they're mining over there. These data centers there were owned by GPU1, which is a mining center operator. But Argo Blockchain purchased these two data centers in, I think it was April here. And yeah, they now own these data centers with more than 20 megawatts. So overall, Argo is running right now 35 megawatts of electricity. The overall hash rate is, we can go here, you can see it. So they're running right now 45 megawatts, sorry. The hash rate is more than 1000 petahash. And yeah, they're also mining Zcash with 280 megasource. So they're mining Bitcoin, but also a little bit altcoins like Zcash, which helped them a lot in 2020. When Bitcoin was down, there was the halving. And yeah, Zcash was more stable at that time. So that's a good diversification strategy. But the future is going to be a lot bigger for Argo. They're planning to build a huge facility in Texas. Peter Wall was talking about why Texas, because they have very low power costs. They're like 2 cents per kilowatt hour. They're building the biggest solar power plants there in the world right now in Texas. And Argo wants to mine here in Texas Panhandle. So this is the northwest of Texas in this area. This is, when you look at the card here, Texas is very big, a very big state here in the US. And they're building huge renewable energy resources. I think they have right now 5 or 6 gigawatts built in the last few years. And I think Peter Wall said they will add another 13 gigawatts of generating power. And they need these huge data centers with this base load, with this constant load for operating their grids good. There could be times when they have to shut off the mining center, but they will compensate it for this, or they get this very cheap electricity price. So I think that's a good deal for Texas and for the miners there. And the great thing in Texas is they are very, very blockchain friendly there. They have this new law, and that helps a lot. So Argo will build a 200 megawatt facility there in Texas, with an option to increase to 800 megawatt. So that's going to be big. The first 100 megawatt will be online in the first half of 2022, and the second 100 megawatt will be operational in the second half of 2022. And then they have the expansion to 800 megawatt, which is also big, and they will build this facility with Navier, which is they make this cryptocurrency or these facilities there. They have a website there, so they have built a lot of facilities, or used old facilities for crypto mining. So they're partnering there. And here you can see an example. The construction begins on a 500 megawatt plant. So these are the solar power plants. They're built in Texas right now because they have a lot of sun there. And so the climate is not so cold there. You know that you need to cool down the machines, you need a colder climate when you make this air cooling. But that's why Argo Blockchain is going into immersion cooling. Immersion cooling, you cool these miners with liquid, and it helps to run the machines longer. The lifetime is longer, you have more efficiency, and you don't have these heat problems, because with the liquid you cool it down. And you can overclock these miners with like 20 or 30%. So overall, the technology is a little bit more expensive, but also you don't have these big noise issues. So that makes a lot of sense to go into immersion cooling here. Going to be very exciting here for Argo Blockchain to build this big facility there in Texas. So when we go to the hash rate, Argo should mine right now like 6 or 7 bitcoins a day, with a revenue of $250,000 per day. Per month it's like $7 million. It had come down a little bit, because of the the Bitcoin price crash. But on the other side, we can see that also the global mining hash rate is coming down for Bitcoin. So the next difficulty adjustment will be minus 20% or so. That means in the next 2 weeks, then after this adjustment, 20% more Bitcoin for Argo and all the other miners. They're still mining. We also have the Zcash mining here with 280 megasols here. So they're mining approximately 170 Zcash. Also the price crashed there. That's right now approximately 0.5 Bitcoins a day. Yeah, but it's running very profitable, this operation there. Argo also has an incorporation or an investment in ASIC blockchain technologies. It's a startup. They're building mining ASICs. Right now they only have this ASIC for SIA coin to mine. I don't think Argo will mine this coin. They're developing new ASICs. They said they will start with a top 10 coin. When we go to the top 10 coins, we have the mineable top 10 coins. It's Bitcoin, Ethereum, it's Dogecoin, and that's it. That time they said that a few months ago. Litecoin was also in the top 10. So for me, it looks like that the first miner ASIC will build is going to be an Ethereum miner or a Litecoin miner. Because, yeah, I mean, they said they will not start with Bitcoin mining because, yeah, the competition is big there. So, yeah, I feel like they're going to mine Ethereum there a little bit with the ASIC miner. But also Peter Wall said in Texas with the 200 megawatt, the biggest part will be not ASIC miners. So this is going to be a small portion. So I feel like, yeah, they want to have a lot of Bitcoin miners in this facility. I'm expecting like 75 or 80% in Bitcoin mining in this 200 megawatt facility. This is just my estimation. But yeah, if I would be a big mining company, that would make sense. Go big in the big horse here, and that's Bitcoin. So that would mean that we could, yeah, expect something like 5 exahash or so, maybe more at the end of 2022 for Argo blockchain, plus mining some altcoins, for example Ethereum or Litecoin or whatever they're gonna mine with these ASIC miners. So they should have something like 5, 6, 7 exahash of Bitcoin mining, and with additional a big portion of altcoin mining. So I think Argo is going to be a really huge miner, yeah, in competition with Bitfarms or Riot or Marathon or Hut 8, yeah, or Hive Blockchain. So yeah, going to be very excited for the future here. Also, a big part of Argo Blockchain is the ESG topic, especially the environmental aspect of this ESG stuff. So they're taking part in the Crypto Climate Accord here. Yeah, what else do they do? They're taking part in this Bitcoin Mining Council, where these Bitcoin miners are, yeah, discussing about, yeah, reporting or showing more transparency for, yeah, carbon footprint of their mining operations. So Argo is in forefront of this. Yeah, and Argo is also not a pure Bitcoin miner. They're also an investor into the DeFi space, into Web 3.0. So they have right now, as I'm aware of, 3 investments into. One is Pluto Digital Assets. There's gonna be an IPO very soon here for Pluto. They have these staking coins, or a lot of these staking coins. And they generate revenue from staking these coins, for example. Then we have Luxor Mining here, also an investment here. They are running this mining pool. They have a lot of data there, the smart mining pool and so on. And we have WonderFi building in decentralized finance. So that's another DeFi project. Argo is taking part there. So Argo really tries to be diversified. Biggest part is Bitcoin mining, then altcoin mining, and then investments into the DeFi Web 3.0 altcoin space. Okay, so let's move on. And Argo is starting an own mining pool, which is called Terrapool. They will partner with DMG blockchain. They have the software for this, and they will operate the pool, I guess. Yeah, and I think Argo will be not the only miner in Terrapool, so others can join there. And the big part here is it's 100% green energy or renewable energy. And yeah, that's important to take part there in Terrapool. So Argo is really, yeah, in every niche there right now, in terms of mining and cryptocurrency in general. Okay, so right now Argo has a market cap, or let's go here. They have right now 381.7 million shares outstanding, with a price right now, yeah, in US dollars, 1.78 US dollars. So that's close to 700 million US dollars market cap. I mean, yeah, last year in 2020, there was time it was at 20 million or so. So that's still a huge increase despite this pullback here. Yes, so let's move on here. So these 300, so they diluted a little bit in 2021. I think they were starting with something like 320 million shares. So now they're at 380 million. So yeah, that's approximately like a 20% dilution. If I'm correct here, let's go to the financials here of 2021. So 2020, sorry. So Argo was profitable in 2019, which was very difficult, and they were profitable in 2020, which is also very difficult because of the crash there and the Bitcoin halving. So that's really remarkable for Argo. They are very good in being lean, but also can grow big when the time is right. So this is now in British pounds here. So yeah, US dollars would be a little bit more, but they had a revenue of 19 million here. They had direct costs of 70 million. Yeah, compared to other miners, Argo was profitable. The most had posted losses in 2020. Not all of them, but the most of them. And Argo really, yeah, did a very lean operation here. So they had a gross profit, a positive, an operating profit here. So the administrative expenses have come significantly down from 2019 to 2020. I think that's very important. Yeah, so they were profitable in 2020, and they will be a lot more profitable in 2021. I mean, that's for sure. Argo, yeah, really is doing a great job in terms of growth, in terms of balance sheet protection, yeah, and in terms of strategy. So I'm feeling very well with my Argo investment, despite the huge pullback here, which is, yeah, I mean, Bitcoin is coming down, so these stocks are coming down. I will use this time here to load up more. I mean, there's always a risk for sure, but also a big opportunity we have seen here. I believe in Bitcoin and crypto mining, or Bitcoin mining, and yeah, that's why I believe in Argo Blockchain. Okay, guys, so that's my little take here on Argo. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.